Chargers will kick this deep to begin the game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quarterback keeps the football. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. First open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Has the first still on the move. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
14, Indiana, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the Ducks are in the red zone now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Looking for a man. It's complete to the running back, but can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. To the air, it's Mendoza. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Makes the grab. It's Hemby. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Trying to find some room. It's Hemby. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Second down.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Get set, get set.
A play action, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try the ground game here. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in a scoring position at the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
No gain there. This This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Mendoza. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Going to run it. It's Hughes. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Finds his man. It's Whittington. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 21, Indiana 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Fights off a defender. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots.
And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Back to throw. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed on that play.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Cooper. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Running back has it on the screen now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Now, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And he gets into the end zone, so 2 more points on the board just before halftime. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. One more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Are they ready? Easy.
Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
At 49-yard line. Brings up second down.
Come on, set.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's a quick shovel pass. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Wimby. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Boom. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looking to the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets the first and more. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Using his legs here. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. To the air. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Whittington. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Ducks begin a new series here, first and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Looking to throw here. Throwing for his running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go inside the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Indiana Hoosiers will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Black. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Indiana. Too much speed for the defense.
Yeah, they run the football here, and they come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Wow, what a play. What a rocket for an arm he has.
It's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going.
Ready, set. Set, ready.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught on the outside. It's Whittington.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moves out of the pocket. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The back's got to run a pitch. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Indiana 14.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. We'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where...
And looking for a big play here. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now. So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Hoosiers!
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. At midfield, inside the 40, past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
Indiana 20.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blast.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.